This is what was at the op shop. Okay, let's start with this. I wanted the collar that had a Putakawa on it because the Lord gave me that Putakawa tree out there through Graham. But it was too big. So I went for the tartan. It was at the op shop and I bought that. It's the same the Lord gave me 2018. It's still relevant. I had this little case. I bought it. I could put a picture in it, but instead that's in it. Look what used to be in it. Pahutakawa Smashing Glass. Where have you seen that? Well, I'll tell you where you've seen Smashing Glass. Ed Sheeran. The same place you saw the pink, dusty rose. Yeah. In the beauty shop. It was red and it turned to pink, dusty rose. And crushed. Died. Then he's a vampire. Pahutakawa. New Zealand's Christmas tree. Yep, when the Māori come from Hawaii, the story is they saw the red flower. They threw away their beautiful Hawaiian flowers in their hair. And when they got to New Zealand, they were sorely disappointed because it fell to bits. It's a flower that has like pine needles. This is what the Lord showed me. And this is really why I have done what I have done. If you're the only one in your household who is obedient to the Lord, just trust Him for your family, right? That's it. Trust Him and serve Him. Work out your salvation if you're in trembling. Surrender. You've seen the surrender and the negotiations at the table? Well, it's set up like a wedding banquet. Have a look on BBC News. It's like a wedding banquet, and the flowers in the centrepiece are pink, dusty rose. The flowers at my wedding were a pink, dusty rose. There are 2 others, but I'm just going to mention. So I found 4 things in the op shop. The Serenity Prayer, basically, that's what led me to the Lord in some ways. And it's still relevant when it comes to the Ukraine especially, and what Eric said. What can we do here? Because their fate is sealed. So, I don't know how long to make this. I really don't. I'm firing testimony every day and hearing the Lord. It's adultery. It's paper roses. Those dusky roses were given to me by my first husband when I broke the engagement because he was a non-believer. I wanted to be married with all my heart to him. I was a new Christian. I put the Lord first. And then he came back and had a massive bunch of those dusky roses. And I remembered them. And in my second marriage, they were the coloured roses the Lord gave me. They were material plastic roses. They weren't fresh flowers. They were pink dusky rose. And there was a scripture that went with them. Because I got a word, my husband and I, over our marriage, which was in our pamphlet. So it's the wedding feast. It's just surrender. I saw a yellow bus on Patrick's channel, I saw the evacuation bus. And then today I've seen all the tanks leaving. And there's numbers on the tanks. There's 3 tanks. 2 have numbers. So the Lord showed me to look those up. Did you know he has a video there where he's saying, it was hundreds of bodies. I saw the yellow bus in the bus stop in his video, and then he came across a body, and he said, "Oh my Lord," because he didn't know what he would see, and he walked up with the camera. And it was like They Live, the face of this woman who had just raided a car, and she had 2 jars beside her handbag and the face of They Live. It was after the bus. Okay. So the Lord is showing me the bus, the yellow bus. So tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree and wait, because if you don't go on that bus or whatever vehicle the Lord is speaking to his faithful in, he's not going to abandon you. Surrender to him. Surrender everything. And do his will now. Because we want this harvest. And those that are the harvesters don't want to leave. That's why the Lord, being gracious, sends us back. There will be help on the way. And it is the Lord on his white horse ploughing through the harvest. So celebrate in the beautiful room. Something beautiful is going to happen.